Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. We're going to do a couple of chores today before we get back to building. In case you are new to my channel or to this series, this is Rising World. It is in development. I believe it is in the alpha stage. They do regular updates. I think we're about due for another update, actually. I started playing this game a few months after it came out, if that long. It was pretty new when I got it. Let's see. I am on my multiplayer server called Avion. It is whitelisted. I have no intention of trying to create a large public server. This is just for some friends and I to play together. Right now it is at a 4-player slot and it's full, but I am working on upgrading it. So let's go ahead and reload this. I have started a house. All we've managed to do so far is get the floor in, and for one room. But I have been mining my little butt off, which is why I am swimming in oars right now. And I say right now because I have a feeling that we'll probably burn through them at some point pretty quickly. Trying to get this smelter loaded pretty quick. My trees have grown. Planted a ton of trees, like 47 birch and 15 willow, I think it was. And they have grown, so I still need to harvest those, but I don't think I'm going to do that on camera. Or at least not today. Alright, we'll get those started. And put that up. As you can see, our iron supply is pretty good. We have a little bit of copper, a little bit of tungsten, a little bit of silver, but we have all this still to smelt. So, and then my stone, like I said, I've been mining like crazy. A little bit of stone built up. Let's go ahead and, oh no, there was something else I wanted to do first. We need to plant some cotton. I'm pretty sure I have cotton seedlings in here. Tomato, cotton, yes. And I need maho. Yes I do. Alright, let's go find a spot. This is not going to be a permanent garden spot. This is going to be, let's hurry up and get some cotton in the ground. Alright, so, just start it right here. For those of you who are not familiar with farming in Rising World, you basically take a hoe and you right click on the ground and it makes this pretty little farm area. The reason I want to hurry up and get some cotton growing is because we are going to be needing quite a bit of cloth. I have not gone through and done math to figure out how big this house is going to be, or how big the rooms are going to be, or anything like that. I'm basically duplicating my parents' house, and I'm kind of just going, okay, well, There's a bit of space here on the wall, then there's a window, then there's a chair, then there's a table, then there's a love seat, and I'm just kind of guesstimating how much space we need. So this build is not going to be your typical, you place down 15 blocks, then go this way, 14 blocks, then go this way, 6. No, we're not doing that. Okay, we're going to need some cloth. We have some, not much. Let's go ahead and spin this real quick. We may or may not, oh my gosh. Timer would be a thing. Let me get that going. My last video was almost 45 minutes long. I'm really going to try not to do that anymore. That's kind of much. All right, timer's going. So, let's get this cloth going here. We need cloth and wood to make furniture, so. And we decided on the brown, even though that color brown is not necessarily a favorite shade of mine, but it'll do. Trying to get as many episodes recorded as I can when I have the time, because my work schedule, my boss did have his surgery. He had kidney stones removed, and he should be back in, I would say, about a week or so. He thinks he's going to be back sooner. I think that's insane. But, you know, when you have a job, you can't just be gone indefinitely. And I don't know what kind of medical leave he's allowed to have with his position, so that may be part of the issue. So hopefully the new guy we hired, between that and the fact that the boss may be coming back relatively soon, I may have more time to do some recording and hit the Kidless Craft server for Minecraft. And I have some old videos that I was offline for a long time, and I have quite a bit of stuff in my library that could be uploaded. I haven't decided if I want to do that or if I just want to record it fresh. I don't know yet. I may just start uploading it. But anyway, we're working on this house, and we need to get some furniture made. And that's a little different. We haven't done any furniture yet, other than crafting benches, or crafting tables, or workstations, or whatever. And when I was talking about all the biomes that I went through when I was exploring, I kept saying grassland plains and grassland this and that and the other. It's just grass. It's just grass. It says biome grass, default 0 or default 1, something like that. This should give us quite a bit of cloth, hopefully, enough to throw down some chairs and couches. Probably only going to do 1 or 2 episodes, and then I may bug my son, see if he wants to play some UO for a couple hours. I have to go to work tonight, but I don't have to be there till 5, so I have some time. And then tomorrow I'm supposed to be off. Just because I'm scheduled doesn't mean it's going to happen, but I have made plans with my nephew. He just had a birthday. I'm going to cook supper, and we're probably going to game, and let's see if I can't talk him into playing Rising World with us. the server is based out of Germany, so that's what's causing my problems getting the update or the upgrade, because my pay card that I use to pay for everything through my job, and if I want to buy something outside of the United States, I can, but they have a restriction where I can't do like repeated, oh, this is done, or I can't do repeated, like, you know, automatically pay 30 days, where it automatically hits every 30 days kind of thing. They have that restricted. And I talked to them and they said they can't remove that restriction. So I have put in a ticket to have my card whitelisted so I won't have that problem. And I can upgrade this server. I'm hoping to upgrade it to 12. I expected to have it upgraded 2 days ago. Well, no, Friday. Today is, yeah, 2 days ago. I thought I was going to be able to upgrade it 2 days ago. A friend of ours from the Kidless Craft server is wanting to come here and play. And I would like for him to be able to join us. But first, I have to upgrade. Oh, stop it. Get in there. I'm really surprised they don't make us use some kind of tongs to pull the ingots out of here. Come on, target. There we go. I may sound a little droopy today, and that's because I'm just kind of in a very relaxed frame of mind. I've had plenty of sleep and watched some Netflix last night and got my sleep, and I've been able to play, and I've just been mining and relaxing and just kind of, you know, chilling, I guess. So I probably sound a bit out of it, but I'm not really. All right. Get that batch going. And put that up. Okay, let's see. We have 21 cloth. Don't think that's going to cut it. Let's go ahead and make up the rest of this. And even with all of this made up, it's not going to be enough to do the whole room. I just want to throw some furniture down for spacing purposes. I told you when we first started this was going to be a weird build. We may do the interior as we do the structure, or at least to a certain extent. I've actually built houses like this before in Sims. And when I say Sims, I've 1, 2, and 3. I don't have 4 yet. And when it first came out, oh my gosh, I was chomping at the bit. I wanted it so bad. But I am having so much fun with Rising World, and I have so much fun with Minecraft, and I don't know, even though I actually have the money to go buy it now, Not quite as interested as I thought I would be. And I love Sims 3, don't get me wrong, but for some reason, Sims 2 is my favorite. But even now, sometimes I go back and play the very first Sims. Just kind of like for nostalgia purposes, I guess. It should only take a minute to get this all made up. Spin faster. I'm holding down the right click on my mouse, targeted on the spindle, and then of course you hit F to pick up the thread spool. In case somebody out there has been trying to target all over this stupid spinning wheel, unable to figure out how to get it to work. I had that same thing when I first did it. I couldn't figure out what to target. Okay. I'm gonna have to go fill up my water. Let's just go do that. Get that out of the way. Should be a little pool down here. Close by, yes. Okay. There we go. I keep trying to sprint using the controls for Minecraft. Oh, I forgot we had this cooking. Alright, we're going to need, we're going to need that lumber. Yeah, we'll take that one. That should make quite a bit of lumber for us. Okay, let's see. Seating, armchair. Let's find the brown. Yeah, why? Oh, because I didn't turn it off on this one. Alright, we're going to need 2 of those. I don't have enough cloth. I have 15 cloth instead of 16. God. Grow, cotton, grow. Well, okay, let's look at tables. I need some end tables. There's a side table. That's actually more the right size. Okay, where was that? This one? It's not very fancy. Yeah, let's go with this. Well, okay, let's just make one, because I don't know how good that's going to look next to that brown. Okay. Up, there it goes. I'll get that later. Let's go check this out. Okay, so let's put that there, that there. No, that's not what I said. Okay, well, for one thing, I don't want it shoved clear up against the wall. Mom's chair is kind of squared off. Let's see. I want it back a little bit. The fireplace comes out. 1, 2, 3. Let's leave some space for the fireplace. Okay. And we'll set that there. And then Dad's chair. Right there. Okay. This is definitely not going to be long enough. Dadgummit. Because these take up a lot more space than what I thought. It takes up, what, about 3 blocks wide? I still need room for the couch and another table. So basically this is the size for the living room, not even touching the dining room yet. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Let's tiddlewink here. There we go. Enough of that. Enough of that. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these ingots. Restock it so it can be kicking while we're doing other things. For the longest time, I had a hard time targeting to put ore in the smelter when the ores very first came out. But most of the time, I pretty much got it now. I still struggle sometimes. Almost have this round. I can't imagine what I'm going to do with all this copper, but Doc used a lot of copper in making her roof. So if that's the case, I imagine it would go pretty fast. PV helped her go scouting and gathering more copper. So she could finish her roof because it was just so much. Alright, you start cooking. And we can put that up. And that up. Okay, share. No, that's not what I said. Stop doing that. Okay. So, let's see. We need... I bet we're going to need at least a minimum of 8 stacks. And that's probably not even going to be close. Let's do 12. And we're going to do our blockage. We're going to do that plaster. Where's our favorites? Did I favorite that plaster? Please tell me I did. That's 146. I don't think that's the white that we found, is it? Maybe it is. Maybe I already had it favorited. That's actually pretty. I think we may go with this marble concrete plate now. One thing you got to be careful of, in case you don't like it, of course now you can use a sledgehammer to pick it back up. But if you see a texture on a block that you want to use for your floor, for example, and it's made out of metal or it's made out of whatever, keep in mind the sounds when you walk across it will be a factor. Just saying. This was the plaster. Yeah, I think I like that marble. That wasn't it. And I remember what I was going to say about the Radio Man in the last episode. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do, what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, yeah. Okay, but what I was saying was, what I was going to say was I had watched him play some Rising World, and he was doing his blocks, and he would be like in the stone or whatever, and he would just scroll through, then he'd scroll through, then he'd scroll through, and then even after he found a block he wanted to use, he kept coming back to the main listing and scrolling through. So I commented and asked him why he didn't just use the favorites, and he said that's because he didn't want to kind of get himself stuck using the same blocks all the time and missing out on other textures that he might like even better. So that actually makes sense. Get rid of that wood. We don't need all that wood. Oh, we have no sand for glass. We're going to have to go to the beach. That's far, far, far away. Far away. How much longer on the ingots? We'll have to come check. Okay. So let's figure out how tall we want this. Because this is definitely not Minecraft. We are not 2 blocks tall. We are more like 5, I think. So let's say we have this. wall. I don't think I want that. We're going to have to scoot that back. That's too much space. Okay, so stop it. Okay, so that's the height of the chair. Plus, I think we went up one. You stand up, you want at least, say, 3 above, 5. And it's an older home, so it does have higher ceilings. So let's go. What? I think it glitched me. Hence flight mode. I'm really not good at flying. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now we're at 6. That doesn't necessarily look like a tall, like it's going to have high ceilings. So I should have done this little staircase the other direction. Have more room to work. Really? And I know I could make scaffolding. But I don't want to. Alright, so let's head up here. Jump, jump, jump. Thank you. Okay, so let's do at least 8. Okay, now let's look at something else. We're not going to have a window on this wall in particular, but the other wall has a picture window, which is going to be like this. And I would say about, say, 3 high. Yeah, I'd say about 3 high. So that leaves us it's 2 beneath, 2 above, plus ceiling. Yeah. Yep. I think that's a good height. We need our sledgehammer. We did make one, didn't we? Oh wait, this is not my single player. I'm pretty sure I made one though. We need to check on the ingots anyway. They are smelted. Well, the ore is smelted. Reload this. It's just easier for me to keep it all going as I can as I'm working around here. I don't want to set it on or get it started and then go off mining in a tunnel and have all my coal burn up. So it's better to do this when I'm nearby and can check it. Come on, there we go. It'll just take a second. Gotta do some chores from time to time. One of these days we're gonna go meat hunting. Kill some cows and pigs. And get it all cooked up. Because meat is very good for like an instant heal kind of thing. That cannot be the timer already, but it is. All right. Okay, so we have that going again. Another batch of ingots in the barrel. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well stop right there. And, oh, sledgehammer. Where did I put my sledgehammer? Is it in here? Yes, it is. Gonna need that. Yes, I am. Alright, so I guess I can, let's see. Yeah, I have time for another one. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and I'll probably start the next one in just a few minutes, and we will continue building on the house. I would like to at least get some walls in and figure out where some windows go, and I mean, we're doing this one room at a time, so I would like to at least make some significant progress. You spent a little bit too much time doing chores earlier, I think. So anyway, that table is almost the same color as the chairs. I don't know that I like that. Love that color wood, but we're probably going to have to go with something else. That's just too... I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to think about it. We will see you later.